Doctors tried to hide this from you, the 3 forgotten nutrients that can rebuild weak muscles fast, even after 50. What I'm about to tell you could make some people extremely uncomfortable, because for the past 40 years, the medical industry has quietly ignored a devastating truth, one that's now robbing millions of seniors of their mobility, strength, and independence. And yes, doctors knew, but they never warned you. If you're over 50 and struggling to get up the stairs, feeling constant fatigue, or noticing your muscles aren't what they used to be, you need to hear this. This isn't just aging, and it's not just how life goes. You're likely missing 3 crucial nutrients, and without them, your muscles are literally wasting away. Today, I'll reveal what they are. And, I promise you, this might be the most important health information you hear this year. Did you know that after the age of 30, you can lose as much as 5% of your muscle mass every decade? By the time you're 60, that loss accelerates. By 70, most people have lost over 30% of their original muscle strength. But here's the thing. That doesn't have to happen. Sarcopenia, that's the clinical term for age muscle loss, is not a life sentence. It's a symptom of neglect. Nutritional neglect, hormonal neglect, and medical neglect. What if I told you that the muscle loss you're experiencing isn't natural at all? What if I told you it was preventable, even reversible? Let me ask you, when was the last time a doctor checked your vitamin D levels? Not just, are you getting some sunlight, but really checked whether you have enough of this critical muscle-supporting hormone, because that's exactly what vitamin D is. It's not just a vitamin. It's a hormone that tells your muscles when to grow, how to repair, and how to recover. Without it, your muscles are flying blind, and guess what? Over 70% of seniors are deficient. Why? Because as you age, your body loses the ability to convert sunlight into vitamin D efficiently. Even if you're outside all day, it may not be enough. Low vitamin D causes weakness, pain, poor recovery from injuries, and in extreme cases, complete muscle wasting. But when vitamin D levels are restored, muscle mass increases, bone density improves, energy levels surge, and balance becomes more stable. This alone can change lives. But it gets even more shocking. The forgotten power of creatine, the athlete's secret weapon. You've heard of creatine, right? It's often marketed to bodybuilders and young athletes looking to bulk up fast. But here's the secret no one told you. Creatine might be even more powerful for people over 50. In one clinical study, seniors who took creatine daily saw significant improvements in muscle mass, grip strength, and even memory. Yes, memory, because creatine doesn't just power your muscles, it powers your brain. So why hasn't your doctor mentioned it? Because for years, creatine was labeled as a gym supplement, but new research is showing it could be the missing link in elderly care, especially for those recovering from surgery, illness, injuries, or long periods of inactivity. Even the National Institutes of Health is now funding creatine research for seniors. But the pharmaceutical industry? They can't patent it, so they stay silent. A nutrient hidden in your kitchen that you're using wrong. Now here's where it gets really surprising. There is a nutrient you likely already have in your house. It's cheap, it's easy to get, and yet, almost nobody is using it the way they should. It's called magnesium, and it's responsible for over 300 enzymatic processes in your body, many of which control muscle contraction, relaxation, and repair. But here's the kicker. Over 80% of adults over 50 are deficient. Why? Poor soil quality, processed foods, Low absorption with age. What does low magnesium do? Muscle cramps? Fatigue? Restless legs? Sleep problems? But when restored properly, it can reduce inflammation, speed up recovery, improve sleep, which boosts growth hormone, and dramatically reduce pain and weakness. The best part? It costs less than a cup of coffee, but most seniors are never told how much to take, what form to take, or even that they need it at all. That ends today. You might be wondering, why isn't this common knowledge? Why haven't I seen this in the news or in my doctor's office? Because these nutrients are not profitable. They're cheap, they're effective, and they reduce dependency on prescriptions. In other words, they don't make money. The average senior is prescribed 5 to 8 medications, but with the right nutrient support, many of those symptoms can be reduced, even eliminated. But that would cost the system billions. So instead, the truth stays buried. Until now. What you can do right now. If you're ready to take your health back, here's what I recommend. Get your vitamin D levels tested and aim for at least 50 grams/ml. Start supplementing with creatine. 3 to 5 grams per day is safe and effective. Take magnesium glycinate or citrate, 300 to 400 ml daily, preferably in the evening, provided in the evening. And most importantly, don't wait. Every day you wait, your body continues to decline, but every day you act, your muscles begin to recover. You can reclaim your strength. You can walk without fear of falling. You can feel like you again. All it takes is the truth.